Did you guys know it's a Wednesday night? I just want to make sure you guys know it's a Wednesday night. And it's championship Wednesday night. For those who are asking. Again, let's just look at this right here. We're just going to put this right here. And you can see that there's three people who realistically have an opportunity to come out here and win a championship on Championship Wednesday night. Let's first off talk about your defending champion in this league. Landon Polinsky's currently trying to make sure he wins his championship bout here. You know, stays undefeated. I wouldn't say undefeated. I feel like there's a lot of people who want a championship. Continues to keep that belt. You know, keep notching those rings on those belts. To win another championship. It's his belt to lose currently. And there's fireworks going. It's qualifying. Why is there fireworks going on during qualifying? What the? Anywho, but he has to slow the phone real quick because he's just not gonna win that championship without some competitors here, alright? Well, you don't need to see this text anymore. It is Wednesday night, and the U.S. Nationals are this weekend at Cedar Lake, in case you didn't know. World of Outlaws, the late models, are at Cedar Lake this weekend, and that's where I'll be this weekend, in case you're wondering. What? Hey, nope. Don't do that. Anywho, let's continue on with this. So Landon Polinsky, like I said, is your undisputed current champion. He's been trying to make sure he knocks him out left and right, and he's been doing that so far this season with one win and has 738 points. But his competitors are within reach. They're currently within reach. They're within shouting distance, especially one person that happens to be Manny Gregory, who's currently out on track. You can see his 360 winged sprint car here going over the berm here, and it looks to be in turn 4. He's currently within that yodeling distance. Well, actually, he's currently within whispering distance, as he is currently tied for the points lead with 738 points. I don't believe there is a world where he can tie for the championship tonight. But thanks for asking. And then you got the cowboy himself, Anthony Monroe, who does not give a fuck, who's also out here, has a realistic chance, 720 points, only 10 points back, and just needs an absolute and complete shit show to happen. That's all. And yeah, then again, those three are fighting out for the championship belt here for the Dirt Series. I don't know what the next series is gonna be, but I don't know. I do have to flash. Oh, that button doesn't work anymore. Never mind. Do I still have that picture? Yeah. I do have to display this. This is PJ13 stream. I am legally allowed now to say the word fuck. A couple times. And other swear words. But that's that. Hey, look! Starting lineup. There's your current starting lineup. Wallace Allen looks to be putting the fastest lap down so far in qualifying. We'll put down the fastest lap. Everyone has turned a lap. It's weird to see. He is going to be your provisional pole sitter tonight. The 45 machine Wallace Allen with a 15.936. And the Drunk Driver of the Race Award. And that's sponsored by Alex Weiser, the King of Beers. They like to present the Drunk Driver of the Race Award, which goes to the slowest qualifier in any official hosted league race. I either broadcast or am. Manning qualified last, and that doesn't help his title hopes. With a 16.759, almost a full second off of the provisional pole. I think I have a minute. I'm gonna click mute mic. I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be back unless they change the speed thing. I'll be right back. Hey, we left and came back with about 40 seconds to spare. 20 seconds to spare. Bam. You like to see that. Yeah, all 7 cars qualify. I don't understand why they didn't just advance the session. That's what I'm wondering. Oh, they're gonna make me do this again. Of course they will. Thanks, iRacing. Well, actually, this is more Sim Racer. Sorry, not Sim Racer. What's the word I'm looking for? This is more of ATVO's fault. I can't blame Sim Racer, however, iRacing. What am I thinking here? Real quick, we are at Knoxville Raceway, the sprint car capital of the world. They're actually here this weekend, so that's interesting. Getting their order, this is actually how they're going to be lining up here as the cars come off that berm here in turn 1 and 2. It's Allen, Monroe, Polinsky, Kempf, Lovell, Cole, and Gregory. Getting the 3 guys with a realistic chance of winning the title tonight are Monroe, Polinsky, and Gregory. As they're getting ready to do... What's this camera? I didn't select this camera. A 3-wide salute. Yeah. Look, all right, if I could, I'm gonna do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3 wide. And then there's a 7th car right there. In case you're wondering. Tonight's main event is 25 laps. It's like a championship bout, you know, and in the UFC, championship bouts are 5 rounds for 25 minutes, whichever comes first. Well, actually, no, it's whichever knockout happens first. Whatever happens first is usually what goes on there. But again, Lawless Allen is your pulse there, and again, your drunk driver of the race war goes to Manning Gregory, who will be starting P7 dead last on the field tonight. As he lights on iRacing.com, pace tracker off, 25 laps here in Knoxville to decide a champion. And the green flag is out. Oh no, I think the Cowboy beat. I wouldn't be surprised if he got a black flag. He beat the leader to the line. Anthony Monroe jumps out to the lead real quick. Here comes to the line. He will go ahead and lead lap number 1 of your championship Wednesday night here. He's got to pass all something. But again, I feel like he jumped the start. As why is there fireworks going off? There's still 24 laps to go. Real quick, Manning Gregory, he needs to improve it here. About 3.5 seconds behind race leader Anthony Monroe. But that might not be long here, as Lawless Allen is right on the tail end of your race leader, the Cowboy, Mr. I don't give a fuck. Again, PG-13 stream, in case you're wondering. Anthony Monroe here, but doesn't seem to make the pass. Or able to make the pass quite yet. 22 laps ago, as we're 4 laps in, 3 laps in for this time by. Look here, your current championship leader coming into the race, a tie for the championship leader, Lane Polinsky here. A little bit more than a tie right now. If he's probably where he's running, would be enough to clinch the title. That's getting what? There's not even where are they shooting the fireworks from? Matt Kempf is in the field tonight, by the way. He's currently running P5, currently being chased down by the 60 machine of Pat Cole. Also, Craig Lavelle 3 is also in the field tonight, numberless in that number 13 /31 machine. Depends what you want to look at when you come at home. Lawless Allen went to try the high side here, where it's that weird gate style fencing around this track. He does look to be a little bit faster than Monroe, as he's going to attempt to make the pass here. Tries to set him up here. He will. I don't know if it's going to be enough to complete a side job off before, but coming to the line side by side, give it to Monroe. 18 laps to go. Allen has a little bit of advantage here in the 1 and 2, but doesn't able to complete the slide job that time. We'll have to settle down for second place here. In case you're wondering, Manning Gregory is about 5.5 seconds off. He will need a caution at this point to bunch up the field and some shit to go down. Back out front, Lawless Allen did get the lead here with a slide job. Let's go ahead and go to a quick instant replay. I will go even further back. Coming down the back straightaway real quick. Gets cleared. Enough momentum to clear him. And boom, that's how the lead happens. Monroe tried to pull a slider. Doesn't work. So it's about 4 tenths behind new race leader Lawless Allen. If I had to keep track at home for you guys, I'm pretty sure Landon Polinsky is still your championship leader here after we've completed 11 circuits here of the 25 round main event here. Imagine if a championship fight was 25 rounds. That would suck. Craig Lavelle, not really his night tonight. He's currently running P4. Usually seems like when I do a broadcast, he's up front, dominating the race, but it doesn't look like that's the case tonight. By the way, Matt Kemp did get passed by Pat Cole. And Manning continues to struggle. Wallace Allen still up front. Move that lead about a half second here over Monroe as we're going to get to the halfway point this time. Well, actually, probably last time had the flags crossed at the start finish line. Who knows? I don't know what Barney the Flag Man does. We should probably get a camera. And we have a caution. I don't know. No one looks slow. This might be the fun caution as you hear. Yeah, everyone looks like they're going straight. Yeah, he's going straight. He's going straight. He's still moving straight. I think this might just be a fun flag to spice things up with 12 laps to go. I think that's going to get interesting here with these next 12 laps. You can go ahead and place your bets at home. You can text All Gas TV to 69 69 69 on your mobile device. Just do remember that standard text message rates do apply. Again, that is All Gas TV to 69 69 69 on your mobile device. Oh, you also need well, scratch that. Let's rewind. Let's give you some options real quick on when you can text. Text 1 for the next 12 laps to be nice and calm. The next 12 laps are nice and calm. Text 1 to 69 69 69. Text 2 to 69 69 69. If you think that the next 12 laps are going to be a complete and total shit show, we might see someone flipping. Or text 3 if you're just here so you don't get fined to 69 69 69. Again, remember, do remember that standard text message rates do apply. Don't blame me if you get charged extra because you texted a fake number. What if you text that? I don't know where that number will even take you. You can text that number all you want. I'm not going to promise to take you anywhere good. Again, 12 laps to go, 14 in the book. And again, this championship Wednesday night here for the Trailer Park Motor Racing community. Wallace Allen's going to slow him down here. 1, 3, and 4 goes. That should be a lane change for the 82 machine. If I was a World Outlaw official, I would wave off, I'll restart and say, hey, do that again. But I'm not a World Outlaw official. I'd be one of those officials that get punched by that one too. As here comes Craig Lavelle. He just said, hey, your caution, I'm going to go now. He's going to take the battle for second. He's going to use the bottom line here against the berm to see if he can complete the slide job. Does not complete the pass for second. Every position Monroe loses, that's a chance for his championship to go down the drain. He completes the pass. I was going to say, yeah, Lavelle completes the pass. He's now up to second. 10 laps to go. He's now possesses eyes on that 45 machine of Wallace Allen. But not so fast. Monroe thought he had a run outside turn number 2. But here comes the 31 machine on the inside of the 45. Coming to the line. 8 laps to go. 31 really sending it in here. Spent the first half of the race looking at his phone, probably saying, hey, what should I do better? That's all I can think. He slides it in there. Doesn't complete the slide job. Wallace Allen runs high. Lap led Lavelle out of nowhere from 4th to 1st in 5 laps. But we can't say no so fast. As Allen continues to use that high line as momentum. I think he might need to change his a little bit of his shindig up here if he wants to continue the pass. Well, he's there. He's side by side with the 31. 31. Oh, he's going to slide it. Oh, but he doesn't do a good job sliding it. 5 to go. Again, slides it up across the track. Well, Allen has momentum after corner entrance. If the start finish line was there, Allen would be winning this race. Again, Lavelle tries to slide it. Doesn't work. 4 to go. Continue that low entrance middle arc, seeing if it can work, but does not slow down the momentum of Lawless Allen here. This might do it this time. No, it doesn't. Coming to the line. 3 laps to go. By the way, I don't know how many points are determined between 3rd and 5th, but that could be enough for your championship right there, as Monroe currently runs 3rd. Oh, Lavelle sent it too hard. Here comes Allen on the inside. Not enough. 2 to go. Well, Allen sends it in there. Is it enough? A little bit of a loosey-goosey action here for the 31. Allen sends it in. Not enough. Corner exit coming to the white flag. 1 lap to go for your Dirt Series finale. Allen sends it into 1. Can he pull the slider? He does. The crossover for the 31 machine. Side by side into 3. Lavelle pulls the slider. Does Allen have enough momentum? He doesn't. 4th to 1st in 12 laps, using lesson learned from, I don't know, anyone you want to say. Craig Lavelle just comes out and wins it. Lawless Allen did take home P2. Anthony Monroe did take home P3. Pat Cole with a nice solid top 4 tonight. Polinsky, I don't know if that's enough for him to win the championship. We'll have to check the judges' cards here. Too close to call. I don't know if Manning, mathematically didn't have a chance of winning it after his lackluster performance. Pat Cole, Matt Kemp finished last. So, again, here's was your championship battle coming in. Again, it was 10 points between Monroe and Linsky. I don't know if 2 positions is enough to potentially take someone from I don't know if it's enough. We're just gonna sit in here, make sure this is on the right voice thing. It is. Make sure this is on voice activity. Well, actually, I know where we can go and check. I know exactly where we can go and check. Because it should be...
Hey, Alex, I'm pulling up the championship points right now.
Oh, I was doing the same thing.
All right. I got them. And if you want to go with me and we'll announce the winner, we can start off, you and I.
All right, we can totally announce the winner here.
Lead it off, sir.
All right, who? There's a lot of people in here now. Oh, Lord Jesus.
All right. You have the championship contenders and then the winner.
All right. And they absolutely don't know anything, do they?
They do not.
All right. We'll go ahead and start with 3rd place because there happen to be 3 drivers competing for a title. And unfortunately, I hate to say this, Anthony Monroe, you did take home 3rd place. If you're there.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hello.
Hey, good run, dude. Hey, you missed it by 6 points for the championship. A great run all season.
Yeah, I knew coming down in the last race I wasn't gonna get it. There was no way I could make up those 10 points. Landon and Manning both drove great all year long, and congratulations to whichever one of y'all took it home. Wish my VR wouldn't have messed up, been a lot closer race, but congratulations to you two.
You also finished 3rd in the race today. Is there anything you want to say about the race today?
No, not too bad with no practice. I'm not really too good in these sprint cars, so 3rd place, I'll take it.
Real quick before we let you go and enjoy your Wednesday night, is there anyone you'd like to thank for your not only your 3rd place finish in tonight's race, but your 3rd place finish in the championship?
Oh, of course, Matt, of course, for putting all this on. Broken Axle Motorsports, CapsuleTimeLLC.com, 614 Setup, 614 Designs, Supernova Graphics, and all the guys back a broken axle that working day in day out to try to make everybody faster. Thank you guys.
Congratulations on your P3 in the race and also P3 in the championship, Anthony. All right, do you want to announce the champion, because there's two people and it's pretty obvious when we announce either second or first who what happened.
So I think this is the closest championship, correct? Last one we ran with the roulette, it was like 4-point difference. This one comes down to a 2-point spread. Landon, you are the champion of the Dirt Series. Congratulations, buddy.
Thank you, Matt.
Landon, you put on an amazing drive. It says here on iRacing that you've averaged a finish of 4th place. I don't know how many races that includes. I don't know if that includes all 16 races. We're just going to go by that. In the 16 races, you put down the best average finish of 4th place, and that was enough to lock you a championship.
Yeah, I mean, I started off a lot stronger at the beginning of the year. That win at Volusia really put me out there, and then I missed the race, but I'll not be I will not lie and say that I'm good at these sprint cars, because I'm really not. They're probably the hardest thing I think to drive because they're so twitchy. And but Manning gave me a run, especially when he won the other night in the late models, and it's just fun running with these guys every week, and I can't wait to do it again.
That is back-to-back champions. You're currently the undisputed champion of the trailer park motor racing community circuit. The logo is right next to me on this screen. All right, it's community. Again, 5th place finish tonight. You said it wasn't your best. One position was enough to get you that title. Would you have been disappointed if you knew that 7th place was not good enough?
Yeah, I mean, we've got going there, and it was like me, Lawless, and Anthony. We're out there running good, and I was keeping up, and I was actually running better than I thought, because I mean, Craig was behind us, and I saw him gaining a little bit, but I felt like we were holding our own. And then when that restart happened, like, I hate restarts on these things. They just jump sideways on me, and it takes me a good lap to get back in my rhythm. So I lost 2 or 3 spots there, and I knew Manning was going to be right there. So luckily, I was able to rip the top and just keep my momentum and keep them back.
Well, keeping behind you was enough to clinch you that championship by 2 points. Real quick, before you let you go enjoy your celebration here on this wonderful Wednesday night, is there anyone you'd like to thank for your 2nd title?
Yeah, I mean, Matt and Sawyer and everybody that puts on this, they put a lot of work into it every week. And I know Matt, he works on making it the best we can be and getting our name out there. And it's just fun to come race with these guys and be able to put on a good show and, just blow off some steam at the end of the day. Most of us work together, and it's good to come home and be able to leave work behind.
Well, not only do you have the best watch on the open market, the Casio watch, but now you have a championship belt. Congratulations, Landon, on your Dirt Series championship.
Thank you.
Real quick, before we get to the race winner, we'll go ahead and talk to championship runner-up, Manning Gregory.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, wonderful. I got to watch 25 laps from the World Center Sprint Car Racing, whatever the logo said.
Yeah, it was a good race tonight. Kind of thought we had him there at the end. Had a good run on him, and I had to lift a little bit and probably played a little too nice. Probably should have stayed in the throttle. We might have won a championship.
Came down to 2 points, which I think one position on track. I guess I'm not real sure what the World of Outlaw point system is. That one position on there on the racetrack, does that just make you want to win the next championship more?
Well, absolutely. That's what we're here for, right? We're here to have fun and win races and championships. Unfortunately, I didn't have a stellar season, but it was enough to keep the championship close for sure.
You did come into tonight with the tie for the points lead. Was there any moment there when you were unfortunately running 7th where you just decided to potentially hook it into the wall and watch your sprint car flip?
No. Just figured we'd keep digging. I mean, once these things get a couple laps on them and the tires finally come in, I think we were making some decent times compared to what Lawless and all them were running. We were gaining. Luckily, the caution did come out and bunch us back together. I think Landon and I, we were running pretty close to the same times there at the end, and like he said, cautions, man, they suck. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
In this case, it was a good evil too. So we both struggled on the restart. I was able to kind of run him down there, and I don't know what happened. Coming off the corner, he kind of went down, and entered the corner really low, so it caused him to push up. And he pushed up right in front of us. So, it kind of cracked the throttle a little bit and gave him a little nudge, but I didn't want to end it that way. Nobody does really. Nice, clean, hard racing. I don't want to end somebody's night in a wreck. So, but it was fun.
That's a fair point. I would have given that a little bit more of a nudge and watched him spin there. There's a championship belt on the line.
Yeah.
The actual belt.
Nah, like you said, we all work together. We all here to unwind and have fun, and I would rather him race me the same way. I'm not saying he would, but it's it'd just be nice, you don't want somebody taking you out, So
right.
I figured crack the throttle a little bit, let him gain his bearings. Maybe we'll have another shot at it. Unfortunately, I killed my momentum coming off the corner, and he shot out about 3 or 4 car lengths. So I mean, I couldn't quite reel him back in. So, but all in all, I mean, it was a good race. It's a good season. It's a good group to run with. I hope we do some more stuff in the future here. Get some more races before too long, and go after another championship.
Well, there's gonna be another tab added to Manning's I Was Gonna Win once I get done with this. Real quick before we let you go, and I sit and just think about how you unfortunately finished second in the point standings. Is there anyone you'd like to thank?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I want to thank everybody for putting this on, coming out here and racing with us, and there's some newcomers like Craig and a couple other guys that actually aren't here tonight. We learned a lot from him. I mean, he's extremely fast. You know what I mean? So to be able to get behind him and run and learn some of these tracks and having the opportunity to do that, and thank him for that, and thank him for joining our league and everything. And want to thank Matt and Sawyer for putting this league on. Man, it's tough. It's tough managing a league like that, especially a bunch of people like us who are we get grudges going and things like that, and and have fun with each other, and it's just it's a great group, and I think every one of us appreciate everything. So it goes out to them, man. We appreciate it a lot.
Well, congratulations on your second place finish in the points championship. If you see him tomorrow at work, just tell him to STFU if he talks about it.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna shove that belt up his ass.
That's one way of handling.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
And that was our championship runner-up, Manning Gregory. And all that leaves is the race winner.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing wonderful. I feel like every time I broadcasted a race this season, you're the winner. And iRacing, it said 5 times you've won. I don't know if that's right.
Yeah, tonight was my 5th win
All
for
right,
this league.
the one time iRacing is right. Well, let's go ahead and break down your race real quick. It shows here on the screen that you put down the fastest lap in practice, but you put down a terrible qualifying lap. What happened in qualifying?
Yeah, I was trying some things while the track state was different to see what the track would hold and what line would be best possibly for the feature. Tried a few things and didn't work. So I ended up towards the back of the pack, which I wasn't too worried about because once I figured some things out and figured out where to run, I could probably run them down. And I ended up running down, or I wasn't too far behind Landon there towards the beginning of that race. Up into that caution, I started gaining on him. I think I was 1.2 seconds back or even further than that, and ended up gaining up to 0.6 seconds. And I thought I was going to be able to catch him, but before the caution didn't work out. And I was like, going into the green flag, I was like, okay, I have one more line to try because nobody else is going to be running there. Just hope it sticks. And went through the restart, went through 1 and 2. Got past Landon, and I had my eyes dead set on what's called on dirt the slider line, where you run bottom all the way up the top towards the end of the corner. And well, I wasn't trying exactly for an entire slider line. I was just going for a slider line up to above the slick, and it ended up I was able to get Anthony, and it worked for long enough for me to battle Lawless for the lead. And then once he found the high side, me and him were pretty side by side, and I saw that I gained enough to throw a deep slide job into a corner and try and take away his high line that he had. And he cut down, and I ended up running the high line, and I was able to stay pretty decently far ahead of him. And then I going into 1 and 2 before going to the white flag, I knew that I was gonna have to let him slide me so I can cross over and then slide him into the next corner to beat him to the checkered flag. And it ended up working. Didn't expect it to. I want to thank Lawless for running me clean there, and Landon for running me clean, and Anthony for running me clean. Everybody in this league that ran tonight ran very clean from what I saw around me anyway. So I was happy to not have any big wheel-to-wheel contact or anything like that. But other than that, was happy for the win of the race, but unfortunately too late entering the league to win the championship. So,
well, there's always the next season to come out here and take the championship from Landon, as he will be going to defend it again whenever we do return. Real quick before we send you on your way on this wonderful Wednesday night, probably it's hot outside where you're at. Is there anyone you'd like to thank?
yeah, I want to thank Capsule Time LLC, 614 Setup, 614 Designs, Supernova Designs, Dirt FX, everybody that makes this possible, and Broken Axle Motorsports for allowing me to do this with them.
Well, Craig, congratulations on your 5th win on the season. We hope to see more of you out here.
Yeah, absolutely. Hope to be back out here.
And that was our race winner, Craig Lavelle. I think that'll do it, unless anyone else wants to speak.
Yeah. Hey, real quick, I just want to give you another shout out. Thanks for hosting and broadcasting these races for us. Heck of a season it was for the Dirt Series. 8 weeks, 16 races, came down to that last race, and Landon pulled it off. Congratulations to him. Congratulations to all the drivers who had participated this season. Looking ahead, we are going to be doing super speedway racing coming the next season up. We'll be racing Daytona, Talladega, iRacing Super Speedway, Atlanta, and Twin Ring Motegi and all kinds of different cars. So keep an eye out for that.
Well, that's going to be some exciting action. I love broadcasting me some super speedway races.
It's a blast. It'll be a blast. We're going to be working on some test sessions here soon, getting the schedule made, and then we'll have it out. Hopefully we get everything going by middle of September.
Well, you heard it here, folks. Target date's middle of September. So we have a little bit more than a month and a half. Anything else you want to tell the fans at home before I click the stop streaming button?
Just appreciate everybody that tunes in, watches this broadcast and the races, and supports the trailer park motor racing community. Thank you again, Alex, for all that you do, and looking forward to next season.
I have a blast broadcasting these races, and that'll do it for the Dirt Series. Target date return is middle of September, guys. We'll